square then. Something better. Well, good evening, people. I don't know if there's anybody there, but I'm just making a cup of tea. I was talking to her indoors, and it's got a bit out of the way. So if any of you are actually on there, well, welcome. Shut that a minute. Oh dear. Dee, 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 dee. Is there anybody there yet? Well, hello, there's 4 of you on there. 1 like, thank you very much. Fat Pig, you at the drove? No, I'm not. I've been told, Fat Pig, if you're still there, it's an hour ago, it was still shut on the 303 end, the 303 side. The concrete blocks are still there, but their Lark Hill end is open. But whether it is or not, I haven't got a clue. Colin, all right, Chalks. Hello, Colin. How you doing, mate? Howard Elder. Hello, Howard. How you doing, brother? What's it like up there in Scotland? Up at Oban? I mean, today it's been relatively nice. I reckon it's going to be 25 degrees down here fucking tomorrow. Hibora, hello, sweetheart. How are you? Derry. Can't pronounce that. Hi. Hello, nice to have you aboard. Thank you. 8 of you watching. That's nice. Yeah, I got a fucking basically I got a phone that works now. So I just went out and spent nearly £1,000 and bought a phone, and got somebody in. I know Dara said hi. I know you said hi because you just said it. If you have a look at the caption, you'll see that you got 2 together. Side Jafari, don't do makeup. You start looking like a man. What a stupid thing to say. I bet that's one of these bloody Asians that don't fucking wash, isn't it? Hang on a minute, where you gone? You disappeared. Yeah. Or as a child. Yeah, well, one of the 3. Yeah, it's lovely up here today, Chalk's got all my grass cut. Happy days, mate. I tell you what, it's lovely being out in the van, mate, because all my grass out here, from where I can see, well, you can't see now because it's dark, about 15 acres, they cut all that for me. Christopher, oh, thanks. This is Christopher Lucas. This is a new guy who's come on, I think. He might not be new, but I think he's new. And he's become a member. And thank you very much, Chris. Thank you for the support. That's funny, Apora. that made I got bloody itchy nose. That made me fucking chuckle. Well, you can read it yourself. I don't know if you can see it. It's Hipporis. She said, I found out I was colourblind today. The news came out of the purple. Chris, I see. Yeah, I'm happy, Chris. You know that dare was it keeps putting on their i6. Well, I said hi, and I got something here. Christopher, nice nutter. I'll show that because they held that for review for some reason. Do you not have any grass to cut the nest? No, I don't. No, hang on a minute. Kettle's boiling. No, I don't, Howard. She does that. Yeah, she's in charge of fucking gardening. Cost me a bloody arm and leg to buy her a bloody lawnmower. Now we got a bit out the front. I would say 10 or 12 feet by 10 or 12 feet. 10 or 12 feet square. Not square. Yeah, what? I think it's about 12 foot across and 10 foot up the other side. And there's a piece at the top that don't really need, because the back garden's all but 100 foot long. And the bit up the top, the last 14 or 15 feet of it, or 14, 16, I can't remember. I think it's 16 feet from the wall at the top of the garden. She'd have varied that. Sometimes she'd have mow it and sometimes she don't. But the rest of it's down to slabs. Cause I got fucking loads of sheds up there, haven't I? So I got all my stuff in. Which one of them's starting to fall down. But my big shed that I put up. My big shed that I put up there in 2002. I built it on properly, sealed it, fucked about with it, done all the stuff you need to do to it. And I got a Zintec roof on it. So the first time the felt went, I put a Zintec roof on it. I haven't touched it since. It's like the Darcy, a what phone? I don't know what that means. You know, don't know. You'll have to use a longer sentence like, what are you talking on? Or what phone do you like? Or, you know. Yeah, I do, Howard. I do. Christopher, he's put sort of the earth, I mean. Nice nutter. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. Yeah. Yeah, they don't like it, do they? I mean, if you put like SHIT or FUCK or anything detrimental in the things, you can't use gay. They won't accept gay. They won't accept all fucking sorts. It just leaves it to what do they call it? You know what I mean. They hold it for review. I don't hold it for review. They hold it. They review it, and then they let me review it. But by letting me review it, they're sort of saying that they don't want me to do it. Amira, is that it? Hello, Amira. How are you doing? That Darcy T is just putting fucking little. I don't know what the fuck they mean. I can't really see them. She's put a little red dot up there, and now she's saying hi again. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I got a couple of mates down here, Howard, and they're gay, like, you know, or queer, whatever you want to call it, and yeah, they don't mind being called queer, you know. I mean, good job the whole fucking world weren't full of fucking gays and lesbians, isn't it? Because we'd fucking die out in about fucking 30 years. Yeah. Yeah, we got this Darcia, I think it is it. I can't remember. Is that Dare I see? I don't know where the fuck you do it, but she's just putting little pictures up. So I expect it's a child. What is it? I don't know what it is. It's just fucking stupidness, isn't it? Because it's no good putting stuff up there. It's no good putting stuff up on here that I don't understand. Because if I don't understand it, then it's not funny, is it? You know. A mirror, cute grandpa. I think that's a... Oh, and a little heart. Is that a little heart or is that just a circle? I can't see because it's so small and these fucking windows don't work that well. But yeah. Howard, what's that? Not stretch. I don't know what that means, Howard. Are you on about stretch as in... can't get his fucking name now. What's his name? Chris, the lorry driver. Fuck behind on his donkeys here. Chris Sims. Is that the stretch you're on about, or does it mean something else and I've missed what you said, Howard? Let me go back. Leave it to the... Yeah. Yeah. Chris, come on, hold it together. Yeah, I got trouble holding it together, Chris. Yeah. Or would you like to be called Christopher? Or don't you mind? Yeah, so... Yeah, I haven't done a live for ages. Well, I tried to do a couple. But I get a bit disenchanted with it all on here. You know, because, I mean, a couple of blokes on here that I've been away with, you know, that I thought were sort of going to finish up being really good friends, they just become fucking acquaintances, are they? You know, they're like, you know, just out for their fucking selves, like, really. You know, sort of like, are you coming with me? Are you going to come with me? You know, make sure you come. Get 3 or 4 messages. And then when something went wrong there, like I had to stay in one place. Oh, I can't stay, I got to go. Yeah. No, I won't leave him. Fucking, I said to my missus, oh no, he said if anything goes wrong, I won't leave him. Yeah. As soon as I had to stay in one place for 2 days, they're fucking gone, aren't they? But you know what they say? Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. Well, they're not enemies, you know. But it's a bit weird how people go off you. Once you suss out they're a wrong un, you know, once you sort of suss it out and they know you know, then you get put on the back burner, don't you? And I fucking love it because I'm on the back burner. You can watch it. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been on my other... Oh, no, but let's talk about it, I'll tell you that. But anyway, remember, I'm always watching. Yeah. Well, come on then, people. There's 15 of you on here. I got 4 likes. Anybody subscribed? That'd be nice. Go on my subscription. I tell you what, I told a good joke today. I read it and it made me laugh. And it's not politically correct. Well, you wouldn't expect that from me anyway, would you? And the joke was, chap was walking down the road and there was this rather rotund lady stood at the bus stop. And he said to her, when's it due? She said, I'm not pregnant, you fat bastard. No, he says, no, I'm not pregnant, you bastard. To which he replied, he said, I was talking about the bus, you fat cunt. That made me chuckle. But there's jokes like that on my shorts. I do try and put a couple of jokes up now and again. I don't think I've done that for 2 or 3 days, but there's plenty on there to go back and look at. Yeah. I want to go on TikTok. I want to get monetized on TikTok because I put one thing up there which I commented on somebody, and it got 2.7 million views. And I told a joke on there, and that got over 1 million views. Yeah. Well, apparently a million views is worth 400 quid, isn't it? So 2.7 million views would be worth about £1,000. And I've missed that because I don't know how to get on there. Amira, cute grandpa, thank you very much. She just said that again, or was that an old one? Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry. You're going down here. This ain't moving. I haven't popped in for 4 days. I kind of like the feeling, to be honest. I haven't pooped in... Oh, you're just a child. You know, why would you think, you know, stupidness. Just puts these little pictures up and I can't make out what they are. So you're wasting your time putting them up. I said, because I don't know what the fucking hell they are. And if I could see them, I wouldn't know what they meant. Christopher Lucas, Chris, right, mate. Wise man. Amira, do you have grandchildren? Yes, I do. I have got a 21-year-old granddaughter that is trying to be a man. That's hard. I got a 15, or she's going at 16, my next granddaughter. And then 12 is our Alfie. 10, I think 10 or 11, I can't remember what that is Leo. And Amelia is 2.5 or 2.5 or 3, something like that. So yes, I do. You see that Darcy? I mean, it must be a fucking moron, mustn't it? That is that Dare Iced Tea? I think. She just put these little pictures up. I ain't got a fucking clue what they are. Just wasting your time. Chris Luke joined the gang. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, Luke's live. Good evening, mate. Hello, Luke. Hello, Luke. How you doing, mate? Christopher Wizardly. It is. Darcy, I subbed. Oh, thank you very much. You're putting stuff on here that don't make any sort of sense, but because you're just putting little pictures. And I'm an old man, and I can't see what they're doing. But thank you very much, Phil Evans. Evening Chalk. Well, hello, Phil. How you doing? What's it like in Wales? God, I got this bloody itchy nose. Don't know what that is. And then, Darcia, do you have PayPal? Yeah, I do. Scott, I ain't got a clue what they mean. See, it just shows you how weird people are. You tell them you can't understand. I don't even know what them emojis mean. Hello, it's Cracker. Thank you very much. Ipora Chalky, I've got a custom bumper sticker with your face and the words "Keep on Trucking." I sent it to you on Facebook a while back. Did you? How can you send me a sticker on Facebook? Box One, hello, Box One. Not heard you before. Thank you very much for joining us. Yeah. I don't know where you pronounce that. Yeah. Welcome. Love, peace, and marijuana. Will you smoke it? I don't want to. Phil Evans, where you parked at the Nest or out? I'm out. I'm up on Roundway Hill above Devizes. Box One. I don't know what that means. 2 blue dots. I ain't got a clue what that. Box One. I'm on marijuana. You carry on, mate. Makes you feel older with all the grandkids. I'm not really too sure, Phil, because I just sort of play with them and that, and it's just like playing with your own kids, isn't it? Apart from you give them back. Then Bot One just put, I don't know what all that means. And then he's put fucking I or a she or whatever it is. Chris, what's that? What the emoji? Don't know, it just looks like a yellow dot to me, mate. Need you as rain as usual. What's that? Welsh sunshine. Yeah, I don't think it's rained here today. Or if it has, it wasn't very, very much. Cause I can't. Yeah, I'm sure it hasn't rained here today. Loved it up at Roundway. That black van you did in the videos on a few weeks back, doing a circus tricks is still. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm looking. If I look at that window there, you can't see it, but that's where it's parked. Yeah, I always park here. I park on this little bit because I'm up here and nobody can sort of get out. Well, they don't walk by me here. Yeah. It loved it up. Yeah. No, Luke, no, it's not. It's not broke down. I think it ran out of MOT about a year ago, and the council and nothing. I haven't said nothing to them. But I mean, I've not seen nobody there tonight. But last time I was up here, there was people living in it. Yeah. Box one has put a little blue dot on it. I can't make out what they are, mate. So you're wasting your time. Apora, a picture of the sticker. Well, could you send that to me again, Ipora? Because I can't remember seeing it. But yeah, and then box one has just said hi again. So yeah, well, he did say he was on marijuana, didn't he? Linda's Travels. Hi. Can't you spell chalky? I'll tell you what, it's got travelling chalks van life, Linda. You know, there's no R in it. Christopher, I'm in stitches, mate. Good man, good man. I'm glad I'm entertaining you. Yeah, I don't think I'm that funny, but people fucking think I am. So I can't really see it. I can't do it. I can't do funny because I just can't do funny. You know, have you been for Indian with Stretch and the boys? No, I haven't been. We haven't been for ages. I was in Scotland for just about 2 months, just over 2 months, and that was a month ago. So we must be getting close. And that Dare iced tea is fucking stupid again because it's silly, mate. You know, it's silly doing it because you've got a pink. I don't know what it is, and then you've got like a row of. I don't know what they are. I can't make it out. Ipora, do you answer your emails, mate? Yeah, providing you're using the email that I'm using now. Dirty, I'm also high. What does that mean? You're tall? Who and what? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Chris. Luke's wife. Yeah, I keep telling people on here, it's quite difficult, really, because when I talk to you, it's like I'm having a personal conversation with you. But being a bit on the thick side, by the time I've answered something else, I forgot what you're on about. So if you're going to put who and what, you need to put something on there so that I actually know what you're on about. Because I lose it. Is it busy there on weekends or a similar amount in the week? I don't know, Luke. I don't come up here weekends. I'm usually in Leicester or miles away. I don't think I've ever been. I mean, I've left you on a Saturday morning. You know, it's like anything. You get a public area when the sun's out. You know, when the sun's out, people come out, don't they? Hi, Chalky. Do you have any? Oh, stupid! You must be a child. You know, child or a moron. Why would you say something so stupid as that? Natural comedy. Thank you very much. Yeah, Pora, that's the one. Yeah, TCW. Yeah, TCW. What is it? I got it fucking wrote down because I forget, don't I? TCW 49 at mail.uk. I think that's it. Go look at that. Look, that's a field, and that's cyclists. Have a look at that then. That's weird, isn't it? You see them? Not seen that before. But of course, when you've got these LED lights, you can see where they're going in the dark, can't they? Evening. Yeah. That's all right, isn't it? Oh, there's a van park there. Yeah, I can see all these lights going by. No, I thought myself, well, them motorbikes. It's not motorcycles because they're not making no noise. Telly. Hello, Telly. How you doing? You Tetley or Yorkshire tea guy? Well, to tell you the truth, I drink Yorkshire tea. But after watching Charlie's van life, he got out PG tips in Yorkshire tea. But he always uses that fucking plastic milk, doesn't he? Which lasts for fucking ever. And having a tea with him, it's got this fucking twang to it, so it's not brilliant. But he done a tea testing thing. Go over on Charlie's, go over on his site and have a look. He done a thing over there where he done the Yorkshire tea and the PG, and he preferred the PG. Yeah, so that was it. Telly, yeah, that's a bit long-winded. When Darcy has just put a purple blob up with yellow, I don't know what that is. So, yeah, don't be silly. I agree, Linda. I mean, even if you're gonna take the piss out of somebody, I'll tell you what, Darcy. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put you on timeout for 5 minutes, and perhaps you won't be such a twat then. I do appreciate you joining. I do appreciate you sub, but when Aussie crazy train talkers message teacher deleted. I deleted all, haven't I? Spent so much time down your way over summer at Steam festivals picking up the accent. Last one next week at Frome Transport Festival. How much is that to get in there then, Phil? I'd dying to meet you. I'd love to meet you, Phil, because you seem such a really decent. You seem such a decent bloke. Chris, I don't know what that means. Aussie crazy train talkers. Don't know what that means, mate. Telly, you've been watching Charlie. Reference to, yeah, that's what I said, Linda. Yeah. Yeah, I don't go on his channel much because it's all much of a fucking muchness, isn't it? Because like, yeah, because I mean, unless you're traveling, well, everything's all much of a muchness unless you're traveling, isn't it? No disrespect to Charlie, but I mean, you know, he does what he does, and that's it. But like when he done that tea thing, I mean, he doesn't use cow's milk, so then he compares it with cow's milk in it, and he don't use cow's milk normally, and yeah, so they would be different tastes anyway. But then again, when he goes in a cafe and has it, and he says they do PG, he has cow's milk in there, so that's what he likes. Good luck to him. Plenty of mushrooms we found on that pitch. I don't know what, James, I don't know what pitch you're on about. Bikers without an engine. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Chris. No, sorry, mate. Yeah, you get a lot of trials bikes up here, you know, or what they call them, enduro bikes. And you sort of see them go about, and sometimes they're about at night. But yeah, it was really weird because I could see all these lights going by, and some of them had lights on the top of their helmets. Or they might have had them here, and they got, of course, when they're pedaling, they're doing this, aren't they? And then when they look around or they look at you, they sort of turn towards you, don't they? Just sent you an email with the bumper sticker chalk. You'll enjoy that one. Thank you very much. Evening chalk. Hope you're well, mate. I am, Amy. How are you doing, mate? Linda's Travels, UHT. What the fucking clue that means. So you've got to put it with a reference to it, Linda, because I'm talking to so many different people. Ah, UHT. Is that milk? But Charlie don't have UHT milk, because I think UHT milk is ordinary milk, isn't it? To make it, oh, I don't know. I mean, I think my milk goes out of date on about the 4th of next month. Larry, hello, Larry. How you doing, mate? Hammy, Yorkshire time. Yorkshire every time for me. Yeah, I like Hammy. I like Yorkshire tea. I can't see the point of looking about it and looking around and sort of telling people the tea I don't like, because I don't drink tea I don't like. Oh, I tell you what, there's some of this fucking Jokistani tea you can get. I can't remember if it's what it's fucking called. I think it's either a dark blue box or a dark red box. I got some of that in Scotland, and I like that. Not this time I went, the last time I went, but I remember that being really nice. Yeah, box one, just put a... See, I don't understand what that all means. So you're just wasting your time, really. You can't say things like that, Daz. They won't let me put that up. Uh, silly. Just fucking do it. Zach Gaming. Hi. It's Zach. Hi, it's Zach. Hope you're doing well. I'm good, Zach. Good. Well, nice to hear from you again. Box 1, Bellhead. Don't know what that means. What do you make of Mad Mark's situation? Do you think he will be back on YouTube? Tell you the truth, Mark, I don't give a fly in it. What it's doing. I mean, like, they're all fucking idiots, aren't they? I mean, sticks and stones will break me bones, but names will never hurt me. You know, I mean, that Craig's van life. I mean, after something, I don't fucking know. He reckoned I said something to his missus and that, but he wouldn't tell me what it was. And, you know, he was going to come to lunch and go, don't worry, mate, shake your hand. You know, here's my hand, here's my heart, all that old bollocks. You know, and spent 32 or 33 quid, I think it was, about getting meat and all that in. It's saying he'll come to dinner, he didn't come. Fucking scumbags, isn't it? You know, he didn't like being called a scumbag, yeah. But yeah, but there you go. It's my opinion. My opinion don't matter. Don't make a fucking fuck. I mean, if I said something nasty to you about Luke, I said you just let it go over over the top of your head and fucking move on, innit? Fuck him. Yeah. But I mean, like I say to people, if you don't want me to tell you what I think, then don't ask me, because I don't sugarcoat it. And if I get asked something straight out and I think it's not very nice for somebody, I'll just tell you I ain't telling you. But most of the time, I just say it. But I certainly wouldn't lie to you. What do you make of? Oh yeah, that Mad Mark, he's just fucking idiot, isn't he? I mean, you can watch his videos, and he changes fucking sides all the way through, and he says, "Oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and what have you." And it just seems to be, it comes over to me that anybody that he gets, he milks as much out of them he can. He said, then fucks them off, like, but none of my business. I don't care. You know, yeah, I don't care. So it makes no difference to me. Phil Evans, think it's about 10 quid, not sure. As we are trading, we don't pay. Well, Phil, you're going to have to give me a ticket then. I'll come fucking trading with you. And I won't have to pay neither. And I give you a hand. You know, well, I'm not giving you a hand actually doing any work, but I will sit there and watch you and supply you a beer. Zach Gaming, hi at Zach. Zach, why do you keep saying hi at Zach? Yeah, Box, when you're just stupid, you're obviously a child. You keep putting these little things up here, and I ain't got a clue what they mean, so you're just wasting your time. Good talking as always, Chalk. Let me know if you see that email. Righto, Ipora, thank you very much for coming aboard. Coming aboard. And I shall have a look. Apparently Barry's tea is very nice, but it's an Irish thing, I think. I don't know what Barry you're on about, mate. Phil, Tapastani, Glengettie. I'll tell you what, Phil. When I used to go down to Gilbert Gore, our Auntie Ada, she used to use Glengettie. Yeah, I remember that. Matt Darcy keeps saying hi. He's just fucking idiots, isn't he? Super shot. Hey, Chalk, Chris, you are not fake. No, I tell you what, I mean, Chris, if I was fake, I wouldn't be like this, would I? Yeah. Christopher Lucas, what was your best bike? Well, at my age and the bikes I've got, I think my little 350 Enfield, my 71 plate 50. Well, it's not a 71 plate now because I got a personal plate on it. But yeah, my little 350 Enfield wouldn't pull fucking black man off your granny. I mean, top speed just under 70 miles an hour. The only thing I don't like about it is it will overtake things. But the thing is, I'm not very strong like I was, so I can't really ride a big bike. I mean, the last thing that me and my brother had between me, I had a 1800 BMW, R1800, you know, the custom thing, but it was just so heavy. And before that, we had a Harley, a 14, a 114 Harley. We had that between us, and I rode that. I mean, I did ride that. That was all right. You know, didn't mind it. But the thing is I don't really want to go batting along at 80, 90 mile an hour because I don't fucking bounce at my age. You know, but I mean, I got a 600 Suzuki Bandit, which is in the shed covered in fucking dust, and I got a 400 Honda CM, which is a custom version, but it's all been done and it looks like a Norton. It looks like a Norton Cappy Racer. And I got a D-Reg 175 BSA Bantam. And back in 2008, I bought a Suzuki, no, a Yamaha 250 X-Max. And I got that MOT. I done that for its first service. And that was in the beginning of 2009. Beautiful day. Went out, done about 100 miles on it. So it's got about 700 miles on it. Put it in the shed. Or, well, not in the shed. Put it in the barn out at my son's ex-girlfriend's mother's place. And I haven't seen it since then. So I presume it's still there. But that's never been MOT'd or anything. So I got that. I got quite a bit of stuff knocking about, cars or whatever. But yeah. Darcia, what was your best bike? I think it's a bit of a thing because when I was very young, I bought a 250 Suzuki Hustler, VAM 104K, and I rode that and I loved that. I mean, that was a 250 with 32 horsepower. Well, a lot of 500 motorbikes won't fucking turning that out, and I like that. And then I got rid of that and got a 350 Hustler, and I quite like that, but they're only a 250 bored out, and they're just bored out, bigger tires, bigger carburetor, and that was it. But the one that stands out really is in 1978. I bought 1100 Yam, and I didn't even know they existed. I walked in the DeFazio's motorbike shop in Frome, and I've seen this great big purple fucking thing on it. I went, what's that then? And he said, that's the new Yamaha. And that was 2005 pound it was. And I said, right, I'm having that. And that was the last bike that I ever bought on HP. And it was the only bike that I kept for the 3 years until the HP run out, and then I bought a Triumph. But we won't go into that. Yeah, it was, but that's as far as I go with bikes. Christopher Lucas, who was your best mate? Who was my best mate? Well, I don't really know. Who was my best mate? So you referring to somebody that's died, or my mates now? I mean, like the Skins, Sharky, Toby. I've only got about 4 or 5 good mates. Chris Sims. Yeah, people that I could rely on. I mean, because I got this stuck in some mud one night about 2 years ago, and I rang Skins up and said, I'm stuck, can you come and pull me out? And he was about 20 miles away. And he went, yeah. He said, but I'm having me tea first. He said, do you like stew? And I went, yeah. He said, right, I'll see you in about an hour. So anyway, about an hour and 10 minutes later, he pulls up, comes comes in with his bag, and he's brought me fucking stewed dumplings, bread and butter rolls, and fucking all sorts. And I said, right, I said, let's get this. No. He said, you have your tea first. He said, you eat this first. And we had it first. And I mean, then he hooked on the back, and he literally pulled me back about 2 feet, you know, because I went into this gateway, and I was trying to stop, and I couldn't stop, and I went onto the wet bit. And I just couldn't get fucking off, could I? My smart tea has poo on it. Alfie, hello, Alfie, how you doing? Chris Evans, selective, who I watch on here now. So many on here are self-inflated egos just boosting their views and likes. I think it is, Phil. Yeah. I mean, I'd like to boost. I try and boost my views. I mean, I'm going to ask people to subscribe and all that, like, you know. But if you do, that's very, very nice, and I'm really pleased. But if you don't, it's nothing detrimental because I don't know, do I? If you have, you know, and sometimes it goes up and they go up 10 and they come back down 5, and you know, then they'll go up 5 and come back down 3. But it does seem to be gradually getting better. I want to get up to 5,000 really, just for my own ego, really. You know, but yeah, because I think 4,400 and something, is it? I don't know. But I haven't done what do you call it? I don't know. I just got a where is it to? Let's give him 5 minutes time out. I'll just get rid of all. I ain't got to read the shit, then, have I? Hang on, you missed. I missed your post, did I, Linda? Right, hang on a minute. Then I'll go back. This is moving quite quick, and then I missed your post. Bloody hell, Linda, how long back was that then? I mean, I'm going back. Linda, what, where you said UHT? I commented on that. You couldn't have been listening. Because I didn't know what it was to start with. And then I realised it's milk. But ordinary milk's UHT in it, and that got to be boiled or something. Right, hang on a minute. Liam Bream. Hello, Liam. How you doing? Nice to have you on board. Linda's Travels. You've missed D my post. Don't think so. How should I apply? How should I apply my level on my X-Rex on Arc Chalky? Not a clue what you're on about. Not me working at the shows, Chalky. Leave that to the wife. Drive the camper there, park up, and have a cider or 3. That's my style, Phil. You know. Yeah. Chris was nice. Thank you, Chris. I don't know what you mean by what's nice, but I do it, you know. Yeah, Howard. Yeah, I did it. I put it on the naughty shelf for 5 minutes. Then it just gets rid of everything that's on here. See, miss my Z1000 and my 3TA. Yeah, Chris. I never had a 3TA, but I can remember when I was about 8 years old, and my uncle Ted, he used to have a 3TA with a bathtub on the back, and he worked for Bennett's in Frome, and he used to take me down on a Saturday morning to help him clean his van out. Help him clean his lorry out, because I was only little then, so you know, I could get in all the cracks and creases with a brush. You know, Larry, what's H up to these days? I don't know. She sent me a picture today of a beautiful valley scene, but I don't think I spoke to her in a fortnight. But she gets her walking about, doesn't she? But she don't like me talking about her, so I can't really sort of say anything. Yeah, Phil, them Z900s, they were good, wasn't it? Of course, they come in like when all the 750 Suzuki 2-strokes was about, and all the sort of the quickish stuff. It wasn't quite as quick as that. Yeah, I like the Z900. Message held for review. And get rid of that. How do I get rid of that then? I don't know. Yeah, don't get rid of that as well. So what's... Hang on a minute, I'm getting all muddled up here. Yeah. Yeah. Darcy T come back on here with a load of rubbish, so she's gone. Box one. She's fucking... That's another one out. So best... Oh, bloody hell. This is jumping about now. Yeah, I just delete the comments. It's a lot easier. But a lot of them are held for review and telling me not to say anything about them. I like it when they take all this time to write it all out and nobody sees it. Well, Phil, speak to you in a minute. What's my favourite band? Meatloaf. Or Queen. I don't really know. I haven't really got... I'm not that musically... Chris, I'm not that musically minded. Is that the right word? But I mean, if I'm listening to things, I mean, I listen to it, and I don't really listen to it, if you know what I mean. But if it's something I don't like, then I just shut it off. Yeah. My first bike, Honda Super Dream 250, legal one anyway. Yeah, Jim. Oh, hello, one boy. How you doing, mate? Yeah, my first bike, I had a 250. It was a 250 James. I don't think it was a captain. I think the 200 was a captain. But I had a two with a T2 motor in it, the same as they put in the Enfield. I can't remember what they called it. That had a 250 engine. I can't remember. So it's fucking long. That's a long time ago, isn't it? Biggest bike I ever had, apart from Speedway, was a Kawasaki P. Yeah. I mean, Larry, I was watching something on here whenever, and this bloke was on doing the TT, and he was riding a 1,000cc Honda, and they started asking him about road bikes, and he said, "Well, at home," he said, "I got a 600 Fireblade. Is it? Was it called a Fireblade? 600?" And it was a 600 on there anyway. And he said, "There ain't a lot." He said, "Unless you're flat out on the motorway." He said, "I'll keep up with that." He said, "Because they'll accelerate more or less the same as 1,000." He said, "But they'll fucking handle and they'll stop." But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if your name is 468, but I haven't got a clue what that means. Did you like Mad Max watching? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Oh, it's 468 just putting stupidness on it. You know, can't be doing with it. You get your warning. You put in time out, and then if you keep on coming with it, I like to put them in time out. I don't put them in time out. I don't put them in time out. All right, the reason I put them in time out is when you put them in time out, everything disappears. So I ain't got to fucking bother with the rubbish. Where we are, there's 18 of you on there. We got 19 likes, which I much appreciated. I would like you to go and subscribe if you would. Go and subscribe if you would. And likes are good. It's all good for the algorithms, whatever the fuck that is. And when you go on subscribe, you can go on my channel and you can see my videos that I put up, which aren't very good. And you can see my jokes I put up on my shorts. Some of them are all right, but I got a funny sense of humour, see, a lot. Because people used to tell me I used to go to the pub a lot and I used to get drunk. They said, you've got a weird sense of humour, Chalk. And I said, why is it weird? They said, because nobody else thinks it's funny apart from you. There's a video of Joey Dunlop out running a 1000cc Yamaha on his 750 Honda. I don't doubt that. That Joey Dunlop, he's a bit quick, wasn't he? When I went out to the island in 2016, I was doing that. I don't know what they call that short race. They do a little race where they go up a straight through a part of what it's called the bomb holes. Then they go wherever they go. Then they go up to the church. They turn right at the church. They go through the bends into the church. They come down. They come down past the football ground, which where I was watching them. They go. I'm not sure if they go. I think they go over the river, just over a little bridge, turn right, and they go back, and then they sort of come back up on themselves by a cottage. And I think it's only like 3 or 4 miles around there. And we were sat at the, like I say, sat at the football ground, and we heard them start up. When we heard them pull away, I mean, they just show you that close. It's a circus, not very big. And Joey Dunlop, Michael Dunlop come down past the field, the football field, and he must have been about 12 or 15 seconds in front of the next one, because I thought he was going around on his fucking own. You know, yeah, he's a bit fucking quick, that bloke. You know, and his uncle was like Joey. I think Joey was his uncle, wasn't he? Runs in a family. Is that Luke? Luke Lombardi? Hello, mate. How you doing? I'm fine, thank you very much. Nice to hear from you again. Did you know the bloke in Bristol with a bike near BB Crap Elver, the Rudge 500? Did you know the bloke in Bristol with a bloke near BB Crap Elver, the Rudge 500? Not a clue what that means, Chris. I've heard of Rudge 500. Luke, I'm Devizes in Wiltshire. I'm up on Roundway Hill, about 2 miles out of Devizes. Well, not really 2 miles out of Devizes, but a mile out of Devizes. Right up on the top of the hill, looking out over the Wiltshire countryside, and it's absolutely lovely. Right, I think you know they're slowing down on what you're asking me, and we're getting to 53 minutes. I think I'll shut this down in an hour. And thank you all for participating. It's lovely to hear from you, and I might be on again tomorrow night. If people are going to come on here and talk to me, then I don't mind keeping it open. But when I'm struggling, because I mean, there's no what you call it to it, is there? There's no I'll just talk about anything. Well, apart from religion and politics, we don't like that. We don't do that. Because what your religion is and what you believe in is entirely up to you. You are, Chris, you're doing it again. You've just put Norton 500, but with no reason, nothing to what it means. Luke, oh, okay. Have you tried the bonnet lights out yet? Just saw your. Yeah, I have, Luke. Yeah. They my light bar sort of shines the road up, but it doesn't. I don't know what it is, whether it's a light bar or not, but it doesn't go that high. But the two on the bonnet light the sides up, so it'll be lovely in the winter if anybody's walking or anybody on a push bike. I'll be able to fucking see them. But they've got an orange light round them, but when you use them on main beam, you can't really see that. But I've got it on his day running lights as well, and I don't know where it looks a bit odd or not. I don't know, So yes, I have tried them, and yes, I do like them. Oh, okay. Have you just tried one? Yeah, yep. Yeah, right, Howard. Stay classy, mate, and I'll speak to you again. See, you're doing it again, Chris. You just got Elver. I don't know what that means. And you put Club Ace up, and I don't know what that means. And you put, he dropped it on the hill down. I don't know what that means. I only just been able to find you. I've been busy, just got dried off and see you live, buddy. Righto, Womble. I'm glad you're here, mate. I don't mind. You can talk to me when you're wet, or you can talk to me when you're dry. You can talk to me when you're drunk, and you can talk to me when you're sober. I don't mind. How's her daughter? She's all right. She's all right. Super shop. Yeah, I spoke to her earlier on. She's all right. Been over and seen the granddaughter, and the grandson of one lot, and then up and see the granddaughter of the other lot. And the other granddaughter, well, she's 20 fucking two. She drives a fucking lorry, so she didn't see her. Did I warm up myself? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah, I got the light bar used to be two spotlights, and I made it a light bar, and there's a relay there. So what I done is I just tapped the main lights into the relay, so it come on the main beam, and I tapped the side lights, the marker lights, or the round bits, the orange bits, into my. I got like a little bar of green lights along the bottom. I found a wire there, and I tapped it into there. And yeah. Chris, I don't see you got Sorry Norton, but you got Elver, Club Ace, and then you put Sorry Norton. You're gonna have to write this out a bit longer, Chris, because I just don't know what you're on about, mate. Yeah, it's super. Yeah, she's lovely. How's the weather around you? Um, I can't see. Can I? My little bit here that tells me what the temperature is outside is broken or stopped working. Change the battery, stopped working. Um, it's not cold. It's not raining, and it's. I mean, sorry, look at me ceiling because I can see me fit. I can hear wind. Yeah, it's windy. Yeah, because that thing moves up and down. Back lovely, chicken cusser and creamy mash for tea. Bloody hell, Phil, look after you, don't they? See, you got Elver 50 years ago, but I don't know what I don't know what Elver means. I don't know what you're talking about. A motorbike, a racer, or what have you. Hang on a minute, kettle's boiling. I got a new kettle. My old kettle, not the last one, but the one before that, was such a cheap fucking shoddy thing. Is when it was being boiled, it used to bend. It used to go blonk, blonk, make all sorts of bloody row in here. And so I got rid of it, and I got one with a stainless steel one with a 2 mil thick bottom. Yeah, 2 mil thick bottom, and I can't really judge this one now because I got rid of that one because I went to buy a green one and I ordered a gold one. So I got this gold one, like a copper coloured one, and we'll have to wait, gents. We'll have a little wee. And I think there's a couple of women on there as well, isn't there? But yeah. I'll tell you what, I was fucking plot. I was talking to met this bloke Jack today. He was in a van by the side of me, and he was a busker. Plays the trumpet, but he's disabled. He got dodgy legs, and he made himself. He was sat on his step, made himself a cup of coffee, And he went, ugh, spat it out. And he said, I said, what's the matter, mate? He said, the milk's off. Oh, that's all right. So I'll make you coffee. Bring your cup over. He said, oh, I got coffee. I said, well, just give us your cup. I said, I'll make you a cup of coffee. Cup of nice coffee, like what I'd drink. And I was doing some bacon on some of those cheese. What do they call them? It's like they got melted cheese on the top of these rolls. I don't know if I'm on or not, am I? Can you hear me? Well, I got 4 bars at 4G, and it went fucking off. That was weird, wasn't it? Well, I'll be looking to buy a nice Suzuki Vistrom soon. I missed my last one. Don't know what that is, Jim. Yeah. Bike meat. See, Chris, you're doing it again. You put, like, you got Elver 50 years ago, and now you put bike meat. So I don't know what you're on about. Is Elver a place? Because if it's a place, if you use a capital letter, I'd have understood it. But like I tell you, Chris, I'm a bit fucking thick. If you don't write it out dead plain, I don't understand it. That's good to hear. It's cooled down quick round the West Midlands, but we've had lots of heavy rainfall. Yeah. Well, they reckon it's going to get about 25 degrees here tomorrow, but I can't see that. How are them LED lights in the lanes at night? Good, Chris. Yeah. Yeah, it's like instant fucking daylight, isn't it? And then super shots, but yeah, mate. Loud and clear. And Keith boys put, come on, Chris. So, I think you might be talking amongst yourselves there, aren't you? Let me go back. I can't see what the fuck you're on about now. Got this bloody... I got bloody itchy nose. But there ain't no... Did it itch up there and up there each side. But we ain't got no blow black of moustache. We got nothing tickling me. Luke Lombardi. Anyway, I'm off. Take care. And yeah, you've got all the right letters in care, but you've got them in the wrong order, Luke. Have a good evening, mate. I'll speak to you again. Oh, I don't like the winter makes hard work for me every bastard day. Yeah, Jim, I know what you mean. Yeah, my feet. When I got club feet in my ankles, and my feet get cold, I got a job to fucking walk. Yeah, looking after the animals. Yeah, that's the only thing with having animals, isn't it? It's nice to have animals about, but you've got to look after the buggers, don't you? I mean, you can't just shoot off for a couple of days. You know, yeah. Oh, what bloody itch up here? That's all that is. Yeah, I'll tell you what, this Yorkshire tea's all right, Charlie. Bristol lad put up his bike. Was called Root Beer. A 500 single. Norton. So what was you on about? You were on about a Rudge earlier on. Yep. AQ Womble's laughing. Good man. You carry on laughing at Womble. Right, anyway, we've gone past the magic wishing hour. And you don't want me to turn back into a fucking pumpkin, do you? So I ought to go, really. But I appreciate you coming on, and I appreciate you talking, and I love every one of you. You know, but it's quite good to put them in time out for 5 minutes, because they fuck off then, don't they? But the thing is, when they put all this shit down there in the little dots, and they put emojis, and I mean, I ain't got a fucking clue what they're on about. And just wasting... Bristol. Oh, I got you, Chris. Yeah, somebody you know. Thanks for your life. Thank you, Keithy. Thank you for joining. If you didn't join, I'd be here talking to me bloody self, wouldn't I? 25 degrees tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I said, Phil. Yeah, you got yellow warning coming down around Wales, haven't you? Around Taffy Stan. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go, and I dare say, I tell you what, if we're going to be like this and people are going to come on and talk to me, I shall come on tomorrow at 7:30 and give you another go. So thank you for coming. I'm going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I press the X, and it says, "Do I want to end it?" And yes, I do. Bogey challenge, super shot. Take care, and you, Super, and you, Chris. Thanks for subscribing, Chris. I much appreciate that. If any of you want to join the group and become a member, you get fuck all, but you know, you like your name comes up in green. You get a little picture of me with a jock hat on. Night, Chalky. Look forward to your next live. Take care, and you, mate. Or gone, Phil.